Hello guys, welcome back to Habitual Crypto. My name's Dan, and here on the channel we like to make good habits in trading. So if you like trading cryptocurrencies and finding the best strategies to do so, please be sure to hit that like and follow button and give my channel a subscribe. Today we'll be talking about Bitcoin, obviously, getting a nice bounce today, as well as Ethereum, and we'll take a quick look at Bitcoin dominance, but it's been pretty much the same story there. And then I have a few quick news articles for you guys, and then we'll jump into charting out any altcoins you guys are interested in, like Doge, Cardano, Dot, XRP. A lot of them having really nice moves today. So let's jump right in. This is the Bitcoin daily chart here. And, if we kind of just take a look back at what's played out this bull run, it's really good in my opinion. We I think exceeded expectations for Bitcoin at this point. At this point in the bull run, at least. It happened pretty quickly that we got up to 65,000. And really, if you take a step back and, stop worrying about what's happening on a daily basis or an hourly or minute basis, pretty much since the end of February, we've just been moving sideways on a macro scale here. And for the most part, we've been ranging between about 58,000 and 48,000, roughly. That's pretty much where Bitcoin's been for about 2.5 months now. And when we did have this dip in March, I told you guys I thought we were going to be moving sideways for about 2 months. Let Bitcoin cool off a little bit, and then we will enter our next phase in this bull cycle, which I think Bitcoin still has the potential to 2 to 3x, possibly even 4x from here. That's my guesstimates on what will happen for the rest of the bull cycle, based on previous cycles. And again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm here to give you the technical analysis I can, in my opinion, on things. So that's what I look at. That's what I see when I look at the Bitcoin chart here. So again, in more of the short term here, I will move in on the hourly here, and we have continued to get rejected around the 58,000 level, which I also said when we first dropped and Bitcoin started moving up again. I did not think Bitcoin had enough yet to break those levels. It looks as if we are trying again today. Maybe there's another upswing to this, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to change my thinking that we will keep moving sideways for about 1.5 to 2.5 more weeks. That's my prediction on that, before we kind of explode back up to all-time highs. And the only thing that's going to change that, my opinion on that, is if we are able to close at least a daily candle above basically 59,000. If we're able to close above 59,000, especially like a 2 days above that, I think that will give a lot of traders confidence, and the buys might come in. We might get enough bids to get up higher. In the very short term, we are trading within this channel here. And this is basically just for the past 24 hours roughly. And we'll see. We just got a little bounce here this hour. and we'll see if we have another leg up here, which if we do get another leg up, it will probably get us to, the previous local high here around 59,000. And we'll see if we can get above that and make a relative higher high here. But in the meantime, we will keep an eye on Bitcoin throughout the day here. And we will take a look at Ethereum now. Ethereum, like I said yesterday, I thought Ethereum was slowing down. Again, we're in a range here as well. We're kind of below the heart line now, which might signal, we could still go up at this point, but it might signal, again, I thought we might be kind of reversing here to have a little cool off period. But really, we are still making higher lows. We're just making lower highs as well. So we might just move sideways here for a little bit. Eventually, we might form a symmetrical triangle pattern, which we will draw out probably tomorrow if that does come into play. But yeah, overall, very bullish on Ethereum in the long term, especially over the next few months. They'll have some major upgrades to the Ethereum network coming in. So we'll see how that does. But yeah, in the short term, I think Ethereum may continue moving sideways at least if we don't cool off here. I think we'll continue moving sideways. Now, if Bitcoin does break up past 59,000, Ethereum could very well, continue upward here, making new all-time highs as well. And finally, I just want to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, which did get a bounce earlier today, but made a new lower low throughout the night, and we're on our way back down. So unless Bitcoin gets another bump here and goes a little higher, I would expect us making another lower low tonight, just based on what has been happening with Bitcoin dominance. And again, a lot of the alts seeing some major gains, a lot of double-digit gains for many alts, and we will be looking at a lot of them throughout the stream. As far as some news goes, I just have a couple quick, more macro. Most of my news is basically, nice, optimistic macro news for the crypto community, and more mainstream news in Bitcoin and crypto. So Grayscale, they're the investment company with the largest amount of Bitcoin in their Bitcoin trust. And they have now partnered with the New York Giants. They're the first crypto-related company to partner with an NFL team. And, the NFL is huge. Again, it's just Bitcoin and crypto as a whole is just getting ingrained, and they partner with the New York Giants. There's probably going to be some sort of signage up at the stadium, I would imagine. FTX, a big futures trading exchange, partnered with the Miami Heat and an NBA team. They're trying to get their logo on the stadium, like it will be the FTX stadium, so on their new stadium. So again, it's just becoming more mainstream. And then NYDIG said they're basically partnered with a fintech company, Fidelity National Information. They're going to bring Bitcoin services to hundreds of U.S. banks in the coming months. So this partnership could allow countless customers to buy and hold and sell Bitcoin through their legacy bank accounts, according to the firm. So again, just more pathways to people, getting into crypto. This is good for crypto as a whole, good for Bitcoin, and I like to see it. So that's all the news I have today and my analysis on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Please stick around if you want to chart out any altcoins today. I stream every Monday through Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern to 6:30 p.m. And please remember to give a follow or subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out here. And again, stick around for the rest of the stream if you're interested in some altcoins. Hey guys in the chat, what's up, JSK? Yeah, a lot of movement today. I was excited for, I know, Yannick and who else was waiting on Cardano? We talked about yesterday. I said, be patient and you're probably going to get a nice move here. We did get rejected again at the all-time high, but that's just in the past hour, but still moving up 15% today. So I told you we were moving up with these congestion levels. So you have here, here, and then here on Cardano, and finally you got a nice move up today. And I wouldn't be surprised if this continues and we finally do break that $1.50 resistance and make it support over the next couple days. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, but we'll have to see. It is a strong resistance there. Hope you guys are doing well, everyone who's tuned in here. We'll go through a lot of alts. Let me go to the 4-hour here on Cardano while we're here. And again, we have this Fib Levels here. I said we've been walking up here, and hopefully this is the move that will, you break this, maybe hold like a 4-hour candle there, or come back down and make support on $1.50 basically. I think we'll be headed to $1.80, being the first Fibonacci extension level. I think that will happen relatively, quick with Cardano, because it has been consolidating here for a while. Let's see here. Litecoin, I've been telling you guys about Litecoin for a long time. I've been, telling you I think Litecoin is going to get its turn in this, with the altcoins here. And we have broken through the previous local high. So we're still in this range, and we just got a rejection off this, off the top of this range here. So we did blast through this high, and you can see as soon as we made support on it, we had a nice candle up here. And now we're rejected here. But again, I think we probably come back down, make support again on the 335 mark. And then I think we might finally break through this channel, because it also matches up with the previous all-time highs at 367 from 2017. So yeah, I think this is looking very good for Litecoin. Now, is it possible we come back down and test, this trend line again? yes, it's possible, but it's not only the USD chart on Litecoin that looks good. It is also the Bitcoin chart here, and we really don't have any major resistance. Let me see here, until about 0.008. So let me erase this. Yeah, so 0.008. We don't really have much resistance until that. So another reason I am kind of bullish on Litecoin is if you've been following what's going on TikTok and Robinhood specifically, being the main trading venue for most of the people on TikTok who haven't really been in the crypto, markets before. They're trading on Robinhood, and Robinhood only has a limited amount of crypto. They have Doge, they have Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and then they have Ethereum Classic and Litecoin. So Ethereum Classic has been pumping. We'll take a look at it. And it seems to be they are pumping in and out of Ethereum Classic and Dogecoin. So when Dogecoin goes up, Ethereum Classic's going down, and then it kind of rotates. So it's kind of crazy. And we can even look at both the charts at once so I could show you what I mean. But my point is, at some point, I think Doge will calm down again. And for all those people on Robinhood, there's only a few coins they can go in. Bitcoin isn't really moving much, the past couple months. Ethereum just pumped really hard. So did Ethereum Classic and Doge. And Bitcoin Cash is also pumped a bit, where Litecoin is the other one that's available that hasn't really had its turn yet. So I think that's only going to help Litecoin. Again, not financial advice, but I think it looks pretty good. I think that some of that money very well may go into other coins on that exchange. How's it going, Zhao? Hope you're making some gains today. Let's take a look at Bitcoin again here. So we'll see if Bitcoin can hold here or if we are breaking down. XRP having a nice pump today. Got up to that next Fib extension level. So if we take a look here, we had this retracement, and now we've been moving up. Got up, kind of was following Bitcoin, and then finally got a nice pump here. Yeah, so we did look at Aave, so I'll go there real quick. I was talking yesterday how I said be patient on Aave and DOT. I think once they do get out of these levels, they'll get a nice pump, and up 15% today. You can see we did get rejected at the top here. Previous highs from like back in February. Back here. So again, Zhao, I think there is a chance you come back down and probably get a bounce off of the 0.786 level, which would be $1.38. That is possible. It's also possible, that this pump is not over, and if you can break $1.50 and maybe close out the day tonight above $1.50, basically your next target would be basically $1.80, $1.80 almost exactly on the Fib extensions. That's what eventually I think you get up there. That doesn't mean it's going to happen all at once, but yeah, if you can close a daily candle above here, I would feel pretty good that, this could happen relatively quickly. Nice. And DOT's looking very similar here. Let me, you can see it's a very similar chart. So I would probably, let me do the Fib levels here. So you can see you did have a nice candle here today, but you got rejected at the next Fib level here. And I could erase these. And yeah, basically, you just need to keep climbing up here, but yeah, not bad. It just means you have more gains to go until all-time highs. But I think it's kind of inevitable with DOT and Cardano. It's just kind of how long it takes. But yeah, looking strong. You just got to be patient here. But a nice move today. Let's see, let me go to the 6 hour and see if there's anything. I'm trying to do more on the RSI here. So basically yesterday, like I should have drawn this out yesterday, but basically if you see these lows here, they match up here. So you had basically from these lows to those lows, higher lows on your pricing here, but you had lower lows on the RSI. So this is bullish divergence here. So that could have given us a hint that, this probably was coming relatively soon. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to do the RSI a lot more, guys. But yeah, looks good still. That. And then you wanted to look at Link. Yeah, we could look at Link. I think Link is just taking a little breather. And you can see, I told, I remember the other day when we charted this out, I said, Link is probably going to get up to that Fib level pretty quick, and we got up, and now we are making support on it. You can see how perfect that is on the 6 hour chart here. Let me go to the hourly. So we finally got above it last night, and we're getting, we got rejected around $50, which is a big psychological number, but you can see we're making perfect support on this Fib extension. So so yeah, I can even erase this one. I would say the next levels you're going to look at, I have 54 here because on the more macro fib levels, that was the first extension level. So I got 54 there, and then on this one, which it seems like it's working really well. Most traders are probably using this. It looks like 63 is possibly the next level you're looking at after 54. All right, Super Doge. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see here. Let's go back, look at Bitcoin real quick. Still in this range. Here is the smaller cap play, Eternity Chain. I've been telling you guys about. More risky play, but no problem, Joe. But it's looking good to me, guys. It is really flattened out here, and we're starting to get some really nice daily candles. Now, you know, forewarning, we're still making, we made a lower low, 2 days ago, but this is on the 4 hour, and it just seems like the risk is getting less and less for this coin. So I really like it. If NFTs start going, this one went nuts. So if NFTs start booming again, I really like this as a possibility. So I am invested in Eternity Chain. I think it's possible. It does very well. Especially these are the kind of levels you want to accumulate at in any coin. Like, that any coin that you don't think that also has good fundamentals. Like these guys are working daily. I see posts like they're doing big NFT sales with licensed athletes, and I think they did Muhammad Ali, they did Pele, they're doing a lot of this stuff. So I'm just, it's not like I think this is going to go to zero anytime soon. I think it definitely could have another leg up. I don't think it will be settled in the short term. I think there's a decision being made. Let's go to XRP. In the long term, I think they will win the case. I think by winning, they're probably just going to get a slap on the wrist, a big fine, but it won't, it's not like they're going to be restricted from doing business as usual. I don't think that will happen. But there is a decision being made, I think, relatively soon, possibly days, where basically they're going to the judge is going to decide whether like XRP holders can like be witnesses or something like that, or have some sort of say in the case. I think that's what I read. I'll get back to you on that tomorrow, but or I'll try to look it up this stream. But yeah, I think in the, you know, I don't think people really care that much as far as like, I think XRP can pump without any decision. I think it will pump a lot if there is a, yeah, okay, so it's being made tomorrow. So again, it's not going to settle the case, but, you know, if this little decision is made in XRP's favor, then it could certainly have a nice day. So, but again, I don't think people really care at this point. Not that they don't care, but it probably won't be settled anytime soon, like finalized. So, XRP will continue to probably move as it would have anyway, for the most part. And, you know, again, you know, we tried to hold support on this fib level. We got rejected, probably due to, you know, Bitcoin's movement, possibly. I don't remember the day, but now we're back above that, trying to make support again on this fib level. And if we can, you know, this is the next move up here. And let me see on the 4 hour if we have any. So yeah, we did have bullish divergence again on XRP, from this low to this low, pretty much even here, but on the RSI we were way down here, so that was bearish divergence on the price there, or bullish divergence, sorry. Yeah, so I think XRP could continue to climb up here, climb up the rungs. All right, this is Super Doge wants me to look at Rigel Finance here, which I mean, this is the Rigel Finance to Ethereum on Uniswap, and if I'm going to be honest, this doesn't look very good. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all to me, because it has gone way below even its starting price. So yeah, I'm not going to recommend this being a good investment at all. Even though it's starting to flatten out a little bit, it's continued to make lower lows and lower lows, and you got to see it had all this congestion here and has continued to go, you know, lower than that. So, and it's continuing on a daily basis to make lower lows with no real target, you know, help in sight. Yeah, sorry, Super Doge. I'm not crazy about this one. But if you like the content, please give me a follow there. Yeah, no problem, JSK. Let's see. I think I have it here. Maybe not. What am I looking at? HAB. Let me see here. This is Bitcoin. I'm just let me extend that out. This is on the 15-minute. I gotta just look up what's the name of I'll look it up. HAB. Is that, are you talking about Habitat, JSK? BRT, okay. BRT or HRT? Yeah, Super Doge. That's my philosophy too. I just like to see some support somewhere, you know, like previous lows. JSK, I'm looking on CoinGecko. I see BRTR, barter, or what's the name of the coin? Oh, BTT. Sorry, guys. I see. Oh, BitTorrent. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know BitTorrent has like climbed up into, I guess, the top 40, like with a couple nice days, really. Nice day today, up 10%. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, this one has really just, I mean, it really moved fast. So we're just gonna do, this is a nice place to do a fib level here. So we'll go there and there, and yeah, this is when Bitcoin really dumped. So, you know, I'm more inclined to say like Uh, I'm more inclined to say like this probably wouldn't have happened. And obviously, like you got back up into these levels within like a day. Um, but now it does look like, this level is being used as support, which makes sense because it's right before you had this crazy day. I mean, let's see how much it went up that day. I remember seeing BitTorrent there. So, yeah, 87% that day. You can't complain there. Um, yeah, so it was a different Fibonacci extension. Like it was a different fib drawing here. It would have been originally, but now we've had to go to this bottom here, and it looks like traders are using it because you can see we're bouncing off the top and just ranging right in here, and it looks like we wicked a couple times below there, but again, we found support today, and looking good. We're right in the heart line of this area now, so pretty much right in the middle of here. But yeah, it definitely has flattened out, which is what you want to see, especially when it's on previous resistance slash support. So this is a good accumulation level in my opinion, because even with Bitcoin's like crazy movements, you've only had a few wicks below this level, but at most, if not every day, has closed back in this range. So yeah, this is, Super Doge was talking about he likes to buy the dips. This is the kind of dip I would like to accumulate in, not ones, that fall below, come all the way back down and fall below its original price it was listed at. So, yeah, I like this chart. Now, yeah, you had a nice 10% day today, but you're still in this range. But that also means the upside has a lot of percentage gains to be had. And yeah, you just might have to be patient. We haven't seen really the, the higher highs, higher lows. That's what you want to start seeing. And I could draw a trend line here, and you can see that this is looking good. You see this, this descending triangle here. When you do break this, and you've had a few wicks above it, but when you break it more confidently, I think you'll probably get that next pump up to this accumulation level here, from back here. I think that's what's going to help you get up there. Hope that helps. JSK, I like this. I like how this looks. Let's see here how we're looking. Litecoin, yeah, like I said, I think we'll probably come back down and test the 335, but I'm hoping, and we'll see. I'm hoping Litecoin kind of continues its blast off from there. I think it is very possible. Let's see here. Ocean Protocol. We've been kind of keeping an eye on this one. Kind of just ranging here, but yeah, really hasn't been able to have a big move up yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happens sometime soon. Has a nice support here now. Let's see. Pancake Swap. So Pancake Swap, had this nice pump again. Now it's in somewhat of a retracement. And so if we were going to do the fib level the other way, so you got your bottom and then your top. So, Pancake Swap and Binance are so strong that I'm not suggesting it could go down to the 0.5, but what traders like to see is like it retrace down to the 0.5 and get a nice bounce from there. Now these could bounce before that, so I'm not going to say, it has to happen there, but yeah, I could see that definitely playing out. It comes down to like 31.80 and then starts its move back up. I do want to take a look. We'll take a look at Aave. Obviously I've been talking about Aave a lot. Looking, healthy. Not much of a move today. It's up like 5.5%, so not bad. But making, support again on this fib level, so that's good. But yeah, has to get up past some serious resistance here again and some fib levels. So the 489, roughly 490, I could, but yeah, overall, over the next few weeks, I'm very bullish on Aave. Like I've been saying, this looks good in my opinion. It's continuing to make support at higher levels after a big retracement, big triple bottom here, and really a nice move up to these levels after Bitcoin's crap. So and then the Aave Bitcoin chart, again, kind of the same thing, just on a even bigger level here. Not sure why I have these here. Clean that up a little bit. Or that last one. Yeah, this is going to act as some resistance possibly. Yeah, but again, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. That's what you want to see. And a lot of upside here. So, but the trend looks like it has seriously reversed on Bitcoin and on the dollar pairing. That's why I, tell you guys about it. The other one that I've been talking about that it has really surprised me. I mean, it's still possible there's a move here, and I'm going to wait for it in case it does happen. But as Uniswap, version 3 came out today. Yeah, Joe, we'll do Luna next. Version 3 of Uniswap came out today. I think the main reason why price, is not moving, a couple reasons. First of all, price did move, about a week ago. We had a nice pump, broke the Fib level from the recent Bitcoin dump here, and then made all-time highs twice. So, and we're still continuing to make higher lows. So this still does look good. But I thought we would see even higher levels. I thought we'd get up to 50 with yeah, 21. That I thought that might happen. So the two reasons: first of all, price did go up significantly after Bitcoin. From where Bitcoin pretty much settled, we went up 47%. Okay, so it did move. It did make all-time highs. But with it coming out today, I guess the price was already priced in. Like all of this movement, this is why I told you guys about it, weeks ago. It seems like it was already priced in. People had already bought what they wanted to. The other reason is because even though version 3 comes out, so far version 3 basically helps liquidity providers. So basically on Uniswap, if you provide the liquidity pools, you provide the tokens for people to trade, you get paid the fees, or part of them anyway. And people can make a lot of money doing that. So that's good. And now with version 3, you're able to concentrate your liquidity and use different strategies, use different price ranges to really maximize your profits by using a much smaller amount of your liquidity, like of your holdings, to do so. So as far as like liquidity providers go, it's very good. But as far as the user goes, not much has changed. The fees have not changed yet because they are waiting for optimistic roll-ups from Optimism, which are supposed to come in July. So I would expect another big leg up as that approaches. So probably in June, I would expect Uni's price to start, gaining again in a serious fashion, because once the fees are taken care of, then there will be no real reason for anyone to use PancakeSwap or any of the other decentralized exchanges. The fees are the reason PancakeSwap has done so well, and but pretty much everything will be better on Uniswap after that. That's the main hiccup. So once they solve that, and they've decided to wait for optimistic roll-ups rather than go on like the Polygon Matic layer 2, using them as a layer 2 solution. So we will see how much that affects. Obviously that's affected today, but I guess they already kind of partnered with Optimism and they're sticking with that. So it will probably be better in the end. It's just going to take a few more months, and in crypto a few months is a lifetime, so we'll see. But I think Uniswap, after it fixes that, will secure its position as the #1 DEX for a very, very long time. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah, it's still looking strong, so you know, I'm going to hold my position and see if there's at least one more leg up here. If we can get past this Fib extension and, you know, start moving up, I'm going to wait and see. Let's see here. Bitcoin dominance continuing to drop a little bit. Luna, we're going to go, I believe Luna was next. So Ethereum, I was saying right now is kind of moving sideways. I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum cooled off a little bit. But as far as like a safer investment, again, not financial advice, but a safer investment that I think will do very, very well, Ethereum is my #1 pick. The Optimism rollups I'm talking about, that's going to be implemented on Ethereum's network too. It's going to be, and then they're having the I can't remember what it's called right now, but basically they're going to start burning tokens that are used for fees, and the miners aren't too happy about that, but the EIP some number, but basically that's going to make Ethereum a deflationary asset, so the supply will continue to go down and people are not selling their ETH, and the supply continues to get locked up in DeFi, and the exchanges are like, the number of supply on exchanges is constantly dropping. I think there's no question that ETH hits 10,000. You know, assuming that Bitcoin can continue the bull run, which I think it will. If Bitcoin gets up to 100,000, I think Ethereum will get to 10,000. If Bitcoin gets up to 200,000, I think Ethereum will get up to 20,000. So you can kind of use that as a way to measure it. But yeah, I think, and the point is right now Ethereum's 6% of a Bitcoin. One Ethereum is 6% of a Bitcoin. I think at some point in this bull run, Ethereum will easily be worth 10% of a Bitcoin, which would make it 20K if Bitcoin was 200,000. So that's my thought on it. Sorry, I'm not good at multitasking here. So Luna, I know we're waiting on Luna. Oh, where is it here? I know I charted it yesterday. Terra Luna. Yeah, we charted it. So this is on the hourly. So yeah, kind of the same story here. Zhao, you know, continuing to make higher high. You know, it had its big retracement. Now it is seemingly reversing that trend. That downward trend is becoming an upward trend, back up. And I think Luna has proved to be a very good fundamental project, and it will most likely have its turn. You know, again, the money rotates through a lot of these coins. So I think it will definitely have its turn, and again, and you know, it's proving it's making higher highs, higher lows here. It's up 4% today. If I go to the 4 hour, I think I did some, found some. Let me go to like the, hold on a second. This is the 12 hour to see. So basically, yeah, not really too much, not really anything on the RSI there. So, but yeah, again, I think, you know, now it seems like you're holding support around $15.75. You just got to keep climbing, but now you've had a nice double bottom here. So, you know, most likely you're going to get up to this area above $18.30. You got to get above there. And, you know, yeah, you've wicked above it a couple times, but you got to like close a day above it. And you'll probably make nice support there because this was a big congestion zone. Okay. And then once you secure that, you're probably going to move, you know, once you make nice support on there, you're probably going to move up to all-time highs pretty fast because you can see it was a pretty steady drop and pretty steady rise from a dollar or 18.30 to 22.50. Hope that helps, Chow. So this is Luna. And guys, just so you know, the name of the chart I'm looking at is up in this corner. Not that any of you haven't figured that out yet, but if anyone new is here. Let's see here. Let's take a look at Doge. So this is on the 12 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour here. And you can see we had this this pattern drawn out. I think yesterday we did this. And you can see we got up almost, we went a little bit above it, but almost right to that area. Before retracing just a little bit for that hour. But yeah, it's these patterns, they can work. Yeah, so Doge got all the way up to 69 cents and did have a big retracement down to 51 cents. But has since shown some strength and got back up above previous highs here. So definitely, you know, showing strength. But now there is going to be a resistance here to break the downtrend. But yeah, is it going to go to $1? I'm going to be very surprised if it gets to $1, only because I think people are going to be selling at 90, 95 cents. I mean, at least anyone with some, you know, some sense of what is going on will try to be ahead of the game on that. And honestly, that could be closer to 85 cents. So I'm going to bet that it doesn't hit $1. I think it will get close, though. And we'll see where that money goes. Because there is a ton of market cap in Doge, and it's going to go somewhere when it does finally, go down a little bit. 78, almost. They got close to flipping BNB, which is crazy. But yeah, we'll see. It may flip BNB towards like Friday. We'll see. But over the past 24 hours, Ethereum Classic, I said I wanted to look at that. Just going crazy. Litecoin, I'm not sure what that is. Bitcoin Cash moving now. Yeah, again, Bitcoin Cash is on Robinhood, so I think a lot of the Doge money is probably going to get into some of these, I think Bitcoin Gold or maybe BSV is on there. But yeah, a lot of these will probably continue to do pretty well. Here is and I do want to look at, let's do a side by side with Doge here. So this is Ethereum Classic on the 1 hour, and here's Doge on the 1 hour. So let's see. Yeah, it feels like as Ethereum Classic goes down, Bitcoin or Dogecoin goes up. Like people are trading within these candles here, so you can see this huge move when Dogecoin topped out, or Ethereum Classic topped out, not topped out, when it blew up is when Dogecoin crashed today. So they're definitely like playing this game here where, and some traders are probably making it on both ends here, so it's kind of crazy. Hey Marlon, how's it going? Awesome. Uh, you got any cryptocurrencies you've been invested in you want to take a look at? Bitcoin seems to be holding up in this channel. We'll see. We're pretty close to some movement here, and that's why Bitcoin dominance is moving sideways. It's kind of a choice that needs to be made here if it's going to break down or start moving back up. Mana, Decentraland. Yeah, let's take a look at Mana here. Um, let's go to the 4 hour. So yeah, Mana's doing doing nice. It was at all-time highs, and then when Bitcoin dropped on April 22nd, it kind of brought it all the way back down, and it's had to work again to get up to these levels. But for this, I would be doing a Fibonacci levels here. So basically taking the top and the bottom, and these are basically psychological levels that a lot of traders will use. And yeah, let me go to the 1 hour chart here for this. And yeah, so you've been able to climb back up. It's looking good. You did get kind of rejected here after making a lot of support here, so it was looking good. And then I'm assuming this is when Bitcoin dropped, and it brought you back down to these levels. But this is a pretty strong support at this point, and you're able to get back up. Now it seems to be following Bitcoin pretty well here, but really what you need to do is just get up in this level again and start holding support here. But again, Decentraland, big player in the NFT space, and virtual land, the biggest player in virtual land. So I think good fundamentals, and as long as either Bitcoin keeps moving sideways and doesn't plummet, you're continuing to make higher highs from your bottom here. So you made a higher high, and now you've made a higher low than this previous low. So that's what you want to see. Next move, even if you consolidate here, get up here and make another higher high, a local higher high. So, and once you get up here, I think you're going to get up to all-time highs pretty fast after that. So, yeah, looking good, looking healthy. Even with the drop here, it really was just down to the next level. And sometimes it's good to make support on these levels a couple times. So, yeah, it looks like you are holding support because you did wick down in this area. You have some congestion here previously. So, and a lot of congestion in this level. So it seems like you're back up in here, and we'll see if Bitcoin can hold up. And if it does, I think you'll be pretty good here. You might have to be a little patient, but I would expect, you know, all-time highs for Decentraland at some point soon. So it's up, you know, 8% today. And then your target, you know, once you do get past all-time highs, the big target's going to be $2.14. That's your first Fibonacci extension level there. And if we go like on the 4 hour, let's see if there's any, so you have this previous low. And this low. So yeah, really there was some like bullish divergence. You had from here to here. This previous low to this low is a higher low. And then on the RSI down here, this indicator, normally they'll match up and that won't really mean anything. But if they're different, so if we go right to this spot, which is right here, and then right to this spot, which is, so if we go to this low right here, so it would be here to here. So you have higher lows here and lower lows on the RSI. So this is bullish divergence. It moves in the other way too with the higher, with, you know, with the highs as well, but the highs are looking the same on the RSI as they are on the price chart here. So looking good. But yeah, so you did have 4 hour bullish divergence, which is seeming to play out here. So you had a nice 8% move today. And hopefully you can keep, you know, hold above this level. You know, you want to hold in this range here in the short term to make your next move up. No problem, Marlon. Hope that helps out. Feel free to give the channel a subscribe, like the video if you can. Let's see. Let's take a look at Bitcoin one more time. Just trying to see what so it's getting a little bounce here. Not that great though. We are kind of dipping. Well, if we bring this down a little bit. Yeah, we're still dipping below a little bit, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this, but I imagine not many alts are going to be moving until Bitcoin decides what it wants to do. We got ADA. So I think Zhao was asking about ADA earlier. ADA is showing some nice strength here. Looking like it wants to go back up and test that previous high. So looking good. It's looking stronger than, you know, a lot of the alts moving today. Like Litecoin is kind of, you know, moved up a lot, but it's kind of following Bitcoin's lead, where ADA seems to be separating itself right now. And that's good. This is Eternity chain again. It's on the 15-minute, but it seems to be testing its previous high from today. So you might get a little bump there possibly. Here's Polkadot, kind of just following Bitcoin now that it had its nice move, consolidating here. Thanks, Marlon. Appreciate it. Well, let's take a look. So this is the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin. So let me go to like the 12-hour here. So these were our previous, was it? No, I think this was our previous all-time highs. And yeah, we are just kind of blasting off here. $1.23 trillion in altcoins combined, making a high, all-time high today. So altcoins continuing to do very well. And if we look back, let's take a look here at the daily. Wow, you can't even see. Oh, this doesn't go back to 2013, but yeah, I think there is a good chance, you know, we get up to, 3 trillion, probably 3 to 4 trillion in just altcoins. Maybe like 3 trillion in altcoins before, like at the peak of this market. I think that is possible. Marlon, let me take a look here. NKN. Yeah, so nothing really wrong with that. I'm guessing if you're saying it's your lowest performer, maybe you didn't get in at the best time, because it did have a really nice run in April. But if we go to like the 4-hour here, I would be doing the same thing with this one. So this is a type of trade I look for to turn around. That's when I normally look for my entry into these. So just at first glance, not financial advice, but I would be patient on this one. If we do the Fib levels here, let's see, I just want to see something. Yeah, if we do the Fib levels here, you can see, at least on the 4-hour, you've started making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So, you do want to get above, you do want to hold on to this, get above this resistance here, because you can see this, what is it? Let me see here, 70 cents. And it's probably a psychological number as well, being an even number like that. But you can see here it was resistance. Here it was resistance. Back here and here. And every time you actually get above it, you get a nice boost there. Okay, but then Bitcoin killed it. Bitcoin dumped April 22nd. You see this on a ton of charts. Brought it down to a new low. Now you're working again. You did get above it, and you can see you got right up to that next fib level, got rejected, and then most likely you would have. It looked like you made support here. You did make support here, and it probably would have stayed in this range. But again, Bitcoin dumped May 3rd. And now you got to work again to get above this level. So, but again, unless Bitcoin drops dramatically, I would expect a continuing uptrend for this. You may have to be patient, but yeah, this is where, I like to, these are the type of patterns I look for to start accumulating. So, especially if Bitcoin is settled, this is what you want to look for. So hope that helps there. But yeah, definitely some work to do, but you have a lot of, if you are able to get back up, that's 115%. So if you are able to get back up to those all-time highs, that's a nice gains there. And it will most likely happen at some point. It's just patience and Bitcoin kind of cooperating. But yeah, if Bitcoin runs up too, some alts might, sometimes alts bleed because all the money's moving back into Bitcoin. But again, once it settles, those alts tend to, have really nice moves. So, yeah, no problem. PNT, wow. Having a really nice move today, up 70%. So let me check on Bitcoin. So it's still kind of hugging that trend line here, but it is above it. So we'll see here. And even if we break down, it doesn't mean we're crashing all the way back down, but we might just make a higher low than 53,000. Uniswap breaking down out of that pattern. Here is Rune. Let me know if there's any other coins you guys want to look at. Take a look at Kusama, because Polkadot was moving today, so I mean Kusama is still up 8%, kind of moving with Bitcoin though. So Kusama kind of in the same spot a lot of coins are, but holding nice support here. Solana. Just kind of moving side ranging here. Hey Tolls, how's it going? Any coins you interested in taking a look at? Just kind of taking a look at a bunch of altcoins. Let me know if there's any you want to look at, especially tolls. You just joining us. Got about 5 minutes left, guys. If there's any coins you want to look at, looking at Litecoin right now, it's really trying to get above all-time highs. right, guys, I'm going to head out. I'll be on tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for hanging out today. Let me know what altcoins you want to look at tomorrow. God bless.